Z to the B to the I to the
Anything you need, I got you since his dance, man. What's up?
Yeah.
I see the bullshit too.
I see the bullshit too.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in fact
We
you see
ain't
them, bro.
nothing without trust. Trust isn't given, but it is earned. You gotta learn how to treat me. Treat me. What are we now if there's no trust? Ain't no give and take, that's a dub. You gotta learn how to treat me with or without me, baby.
Do you trust me? Is your trust deep? If your back was against the wall, would you cross me? Is you why you're faulty? This world done taught me it's tough to trust a person that you don't see. Came up, it was ugly. Separation took me. Anxious when a love leave. Can't live without your heartbeat. It's time we don't I let it go. It's time we don't my letters grow. Confetti thrown. Survival of the fittest always made it home. Prayers from granny got me covered on this planet. I trust that when I look back. God'll never turn his back. Nah, universal mind control. Attack my goals like Al Capone. Like a G, dropping G's and gems.
We ain't nothing without trust. Trust isn't given, but it is earned. You gotta learn how to treat me. Treat me. What are we now if there's no trust? Ain't no give and take, that's a dub. You gotta learn how to treat me with or without me, baby.
Cut that jump, man. Clap it up in the room. Clap it up, everybody. Hey, look, man, we 4 people deep in here, man, but it feels like the world's in the building.
Desk.
This is dope. This is cool, man. We got our nice little setup. How y'all doing, man?
How is everybody?
Hey. Hey, firstly, man, I want to shout out our camera men and women in the building. We have Vic Vicious is in here. She's right here behind camera 1. And then we have Johnny on camera 2.
Johnny on the shot.
Johnny on the shot. And myself, I am J Bizz. And
I'm Lela Bizz.
And this is my sister and me.
Yes.
So look, man, firstly, man, thank y'all for tuning in. If you're tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for vibing for so many years. If you've been vibing with me or my sister.
Thank you.
My
It's
sister
so
and
many
me.
people who don't know that we're actually brother and sister.
Real brother and sister.
So we did this.
Cheekbones
Same mama,
and
same
everything.
daddy.
Yes. So definitely and you know that first song that y'all just heard, that's our first song that we completed from the EP My Sister and Me, and it's called Trust. Mm-hmm. It's called Trust. And what we want to do is with this episode, we want to dig a little deeper into trust.
And it's so compound and layered, you know, so we're gonna dive into all facets of trust.
It's so many facets.
Yeah.
So sis, what is trust? I mean, how does one build trust with you?
I always say, you know, you are given trust until you show me distrust.
Okay.
And then at that point, you're dead to me. I mean, but you know,
You're dead.
The gift and the curse with me though is I can't hold grudges. You know, like literally you could like drag me and eventually I'll just, you know, I'll move on from that. But trusting you, you know, you probably never get that again. You know what I'm saying? But I won't hold hate over you.
I feel you.
What about you?
I think for me, trust is built. I'm very trusting early, yo. I be saying that, Joan. Like, I give people the benefit of the doubt early. And then I kind of allow them to kind of hang themselves if they do. And then I'm still like you, like, I'll still give you another 2 times, maybe 3. And then.
But that's look, now you giving him the cheat code. So I can fuck him over 3 times and he's still gonna hang in there.
And I'm switching it up after this episode, so don't you try it. But nah, like normally I give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm thinking about that, John. I'm being like, that shit just hit me. I'm like, damn. Like I'll meet somebody, especially let's just talk about music. You know what I mean? Like I'm not as green as I once was, but I'll meet somebody and they say, yeah, man, I live in Atlanta and I got XYZ going on. And I'm like, oh, he about to put me on. Like we out of here.
Let's network.
I trust that he has these resources. I trust that he has.
But we're in the age of cappers.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I see camera 1 was like, yes, cappers.
Vic, what you feel? What you feel back there?
Bullshitting.
All day.
BS. So,
and noticing that.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that I say, and I actually will share it. When I was younger, and this is talking about dating and trusting.
Yeah.
You know, you have to be done terrible for you to kind of get shit. But like when I was younger, like literally a guy could say, the sky is green. And I'd be like, sky's green, you know? And then after you get a little bit accustomed to shit, I moved to, well, he said the sky was green. I've never seen a green sky, but I mean, if he said it, then it gotta be.
Fact.
2, show me the green sky, nigga. Show me this green sky. You know,
why was that shit right in her throat? Go ahead.
But
I'm
for
sorry.
real, like you go through those things, you have to actually be done.
Done wrong.
You have to.
For me. Is that to understand the value of trust or to understand who to trust?
I think this is my learning curve.
Okay.
You know, like you could say all day long, the stove is hot, and I'm gonna be like,
you gotta see.
So you gotta be like,
so let's go deeper.
Hurt me.
What about so let's go deeper. What about spiritually? Like without us being able to see this higher being, how do we know to trust that? I'm just
well, you know
deep.
what? I like that segue. I feel like spirituality, I've just seen things happen and switch in my life.
That's real.
It's like can't be nothing else.
But God.
Ain't nothing but the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The Lord that did that. Like, and that's where the trust comes from. It's like you seeing yourself in the worst situations ever, and then you get pulled out of it, and it's like
fact. So I'm about to switch it up. What about trusting yourself?
I don't trust myself in something.
In certain instances, right?
Like,
certain
shit,
you know yourself.
Like,
and you're like, nah, I'm not gonna hang with that. But that's a real thing too, because I feel like that might be where it need to start at to really understand and gain real trust within other people and other things is with ourselves. You know what I mean? Because I know I have had trust issues in relationships. I am single now.
Who cheated on you?
I am single now and I'm trying to work through it. But now, real talk, like I feel like, man, even with dating, right? Like it's like getting to the point of I'm just getting tired of the same, like meeting someone and then going through the motions and then being like let down and like.
So I think that we are actually on different paths when it comes to that, because I'm not dating, I'm courting. So I'm in a courtship where we came into the equation like, I want marriage. I want marriage. So we're doing everything in that realm. It's not like I'm gonna date you and I'm gonna date you, and if I like you, maybe it's like I want.
So let's clarify this real quick. The difference. Not saying this is a big thing, but I'm 31. My sister's 5 years older than me. We're in different places.
I don't know why he telling my age.
We're in different places in our life. So let's go back. Go ahead.
That was such a shady move.
No, I'm just saying we're in different places.
Because I look good.
You look great. Look at our mama.
She looks amazing.
I don't even know how old she is.
She's 58.
Don't be telling my mama.
But so mine though. Okay. Anyway.
All right, now go back. Because I don't think I know age and women and all that stuff. I brought age into the mix because I feel like that is a thing when.
No, I'm gonna tell you something.
Dating.
Let's talk about race. Because I'm gonna tell you this. All of my white friends.
We were just talking about that too.
All of my white friends, they marry early. And they be with they mate forever.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, in every fucking month, they're going to a wedding. Okay? I've been to one wedding in my whole adult life, and it was Veronica and Doug. We don't get married.
Hey, shout out Veronica.
like an duck,
I
sister, bro.
love him. You know, that's the thing. So you keep throwing it on there like, our age, talk about age. These 21-year-olds are saying, you're the one for me and I'm going to marry you. Why we can't say, you know what, you bring value to my life and I want to cap that.
We have trust issues. That's what we're talking right now.
Because the master?
I think.
Yes.
Vicious.
Hey.
Yes.
You know what? That could be
I mean, it could be it. We got to understand, too, all we know is what we know until we unlearn and relearn, right? So, yes. If that's all we've been given.
But let's break the chains. So stop this, I'm 31 and I just want to date around.
I want to date and see what's out there.
You about to
I didn't have no, but real talk. If I know this, we're gonna talk about this deeper in some other episodes down the road. But I'm gonna just speak this and then go back to trust. But the thing is, I think with me, right, I haven't been single in all of my life to really see what I want and what I don't want.
I was single for 4 years before I had Major, and it was the best time of my life. Actually,
this is me. This is me now. It's just happened to be happening while I'm 31. I could have did it in 20s. I was in. I was married.
You're a relationship kind of guy, though.
Relationship connoisseur. So this is different for me, but it's cool too because I get to really see what's up. Like I get to see what I like, what I don't like. You know what I mean? It can be whack at times when you want somebody at times and they not. You know what I mean? You don't have nobody, no reliable. You feel me? Like, so that could be a thing, but just going back to the trust.
Reeling it back into trust.
Reel it in.
So when I wrote the hook, you know, shameless plug, for the song Trust.
We write everything.
So I said, we ain't nothing without trust. You know, do you believe that you can build trust with someone after it's been broken?
How deep are y'all in y'all relationship?
What if this is some new dater that you talk to and she's lied about her whole existence? You actually don't own your own barber shops. You actually don't. Come on, like with it. You know, we won't go in specifics, but
damn.
But what do you do after that? Once the got your ass, and now you're stuck with a lying ass.
I think that goes to the boundaries and the red flags and the things of that nature. It's crazy. That's why I asked how long, because it's like if you with somebody for a minute and y'all put that trust and time and effort and all these things into a relationship, you gotta kind of go through the bumps in the road to get to the other side of the euphoria and the peaceful and the sitting on the front porch. But what if you're just a liar?
But you don't realize that you're a liar.
But that is
people are compulsive liars.
I think that's a discernment thing. And trusting your discernment. For real.
Yeah, but some people aren't tapped into that.
Some people aren't tapped into
that.
Until
you're knee deep in, and now you got his clothes out in the lawn, and the police are there, and you're like, I'm stuck.
Is this Waiting to Exhale?
Shit. Come on, what's her name? What's Angela Bassett's name in that movie?
What is her name?
Savannah.
Crazy.
You know, but we all have to go through certain things to learn certain things. Yeah. But that's why I tell you also that age, why I don't even know why you threw that in there, has nothing to do with nothing, because there's 50, 60-year-olds getting bamboozled in this dating game.
Over in Africa, it's people no, seriously.
In Africa.
No, seriously. It's people that are like in seriously, Victoria tripping. Nah, like I ain't gonna say who, but I'm just saying, like on Facebook and on these socials, these older individuals are getting bamboozled by younger African, or not even African, younger people overseas.
We gonna get our African viewers.
Younger
like,
people.
You,
oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, we gonna cut that. We go. The guy was from Africa though, but we're not gonna generalize it. Just overseas that are scamming people, making them trust that they want them. Trust. Anyway, we're gonna go back. Don't cut our viewership and don't cut our. Please don't cut our.
I love the Africans. I was saying that.
We're gonna keep it moving.
Malika Bazell does not approve this message.
I'm glad this isn't live. But yeah, man. Where are we at? Trust.
So again, back to the verse.
Go back to the
trust
verse.
isn't given, but it's earned. I said you got to learn how to treat me. So that line, I feel, has a significance because people only treat you the way you allow them to. So my whole thing is, you're going to learn with or without me. Because at the end of the day, you going to learn.
At the end of the day,
and the day's ending. You going to learn.
Yeah.
So trust, to me,
It's deep.
Would
you rather have trust or love? If you had to pick, I mean, obviously we want both of them.
If I can't trust you, I'm not going to be able to love you. You know?
Damn,
that's a fact.
That's deep.
I have to trust you.
I can see that.
Like with everything.
Yeah.
Like with my life.
Yeah.
With your word. Like love.
Yeah.
People say you fall in and out of love when you're married. Like one minute you be like, ugh. And next minute you be like, I love you. You know what I'm saying? So love
and some
is
people
one of
say
those
love
things.
is an action. Like a thing you can only, show love is, rather than,
because people have different love languages, you know, and that's another thing too. What are yours out of the 5?
Acts of service, words of affirmation.
You seem like an act of service kind of nigga.
Yeah, facts. Can you help me with this business? Acts of service, words of affirmation. Shit. I know gifts was last. Gifts was last because I could do that for myself. It's nothing that really drives me in that area. What was another one? What are they again? I'm leaving.
Acts of services, words of affirmation, gifts, quality time, touch.
Oh, snap. So touch was third. Quality time was second. Acts of service was first. And then words of affirmation and touch was kind of like tied or something like that.
Ironically, I took it twice. And I took it twice coming out of 2 different relationships, and they were different each time. Because I feel like where you lacked in that relationship, it was like, because when I was with the guy before, gifts was top on the list because I never got shit. I was like, my next man gonna buy me some shit, until the next man bought me some shit, but he was toxic. So then I was like, I don't need a damn thing.
Gifts for cover-ups.
Gifts come with beatings. And we do not approve that.
No.
If you're being
young girls, all young
mishandled,
girls,
get some help.
Yeah,
but for
that's
real,
not love.
For real, like, so I took it again, and it was basically where yours is. Like, I need, and maybe it has something to do with being a single mom. Like, oh my God, like, you just want to help me? Like, whoa, that's like the biggest thing. Like, you just pick up a broom, and I'm like,
thank you.
That's everything to me. I saw you ran out of paper towels. I picked paper towels. You know what I'm saying? It's like gifts are all the way down the list. But I think
what you said too is the lack thereof is what's going to be the answers to the shit.
It's true. And quality time was like close to the end. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need you up on me, to feel loved. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still want to talk to you, of course, but I don't need you. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? So, but everyone's different.
Yeah. All right. Sorry guys.
They told us to wrap it up.
So look, we're gonna go to an intermission right now, guys. Keep it locked. We'll be right back.
Live life, let go, be free. Live life, let go, be free.
Once you trust yourself, you eliminate defeat. I feel like a lot of times we don't have trust issues with others. We have trust issues with ourselves. I feel like we need to be more patient and more empathetic with ourselves so that we can build the relationships around us with others. Do that today, man. Don't wait till tomorrow. Bizz.
We ain't nothing without trust. Trust isn't given, but it is earned. You gotta learn how to treat me. Treat me. What are we now if there's no trust? Ain't no give and take, that's a